Every corner is a crosswalk, and pedestrians and motorists have a shared responsibility for safety. Regardless of who's legally right, a collision between a vehicle and a pedestrian can take place in an instant, but have consequences that last a lifetime. We have on average 108 pedestrian vehicle crashes every year in Eugene. However, one is too many. They can happen any time, but Fridays and between 3 and 7 p.m. are the most frequent. Although they happen more in the cold winter months, they can happen during any season, and visibility is a big factor. There are some specific tips for drivers about yielding to pedestrians. Sergeant Jim Ball explains.
Get to them. Well, when you have a controlled intersection that has like the pedestrian controls, you are required to give that pedestrian one lane of width, and so that's either side of you. Okay. Now, when you are at an uncontrolled intersection that doesn't have the lighted controls, then you're required to give them a lane plus 6 feet. Your average lane is 10 feet wide, so you figure a lane plus 2/3 of that lane. Okay.
So put away cell phones, food, and makeup. Never pass or drive around a vehicle stopped for pedestrians. Watch out for pedestrians and bicyclists. Pedestrians are especially vulnerable. Public Works Reed Dunbar provides some tips.
We know that most of our crashes happen at night or in the shoulder seasons where it's usually rainier. So wearing bright colors and having some reflectivity goes a long way. Be predictable. Don't dart across the street. If you can walk, always walk. But try to do so in an area where there is a crosswalk already. Remember, every corner is a crosswalk.
Although not recommended, if you're going to cross outside a crosswalk, scan both ways, then make sure you cross straight across at a 90-degree angle like this. Don't start crossing a crosswalk on a flashing signal or a steady red. The bottom line, whether you drive, bike, or walk, err on the side of caution and watch out for everybody else on the road.